Yeah, that was really good. Um, Vigil, I'm gonna walk away for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
That is a-okay. So, folks, while Strut gets back to us, a little bit left to go in tonight's stream. We've been going for the last 2 hours and so, and we've got Elite coming up to round us out for the night, a best of three between their 6 Dev League championship players. Looking at it, we've got on one team Ghost Mode King and Kovalchuk, and the other team likewise Dan and Soup. Um, we are sorry, I was just reading through chat, but we are getting ready to join. They're just getting the lobby info, and I'm making sure that we have everybody that needs to be here, and everyone that doesn't need to be here. JK, not in the lobby. Um, but
I am back.
Yep, sounds like Strut is back. Strut, elite gameplay coming up next. Saving some good Rocket League for the end here. How are you feeling about this?
This will be a great matchup. It'll be a little bit faster pace than the last series we just watched. What these are the GC higher GC1, lower GC2 guys. You may see some flip resets in here, some faster gameplay, and some nice passes and things like that. So I can't wait to get underway and get this elite matchup going. Well played
Indeed.
by JK in that last one, as I see him in the chat over there, giving the fine pineapple, the ribbon.
Indeed. I'm just making sure that
As we're waiting on the guys to come in, like I said before, I'd like to thank all the people that put this league on. Like I said before, everybody does it with their own time. There's no payment, there's no gratification, there's no, nothing like that. We all do it because we love it. And RSC is one of the best places to play Rocket League. As
indeed.
Soup enters the Elite Dev League lobby, he was my AGM last season. And I had no idea Don Lad was going to be here. That's trouble. Kings was in here as well.
Waiting to see if we can get a few more players in this lobby. Otherwise, I'll have to hop in and start playing Strut. You know, you need some true elite gameplay here. Everybody would just have to watch my POV though. Ghost mode. Dun, 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 dun. I think we are getting Noma heading over here.
Oh, Noma. He's a long-time RSC veteran. Been around a long time. A lot of people know who he is.
Nice.
Personally, I started in this league in season 5, Vigil.
14 seasons ago? Wow. That is crazy. I think I played one season, like maybe around season 15 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then didn't really play again. And um, then I played the last 2 seasons in the Twos League. And somehow here I am in the Threes League streaming. So exciting. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Okay, let's take a look to see who we don't have. Who is missing? To be.
Yeah, you're right, JK. Who cares about the real league when we got Dev League? We're waiting on 3 more to enter. That's what we're waiting on here, folks. So just bear with us.
Soup
I'm
Donald
sure.
King. So I need likewise. Kovalchich.
I want to thank all the viewers for coming out and watching tonight. They, you guys as well, support the stream, things like that. Make it fun to cast, and for these guys to play in front of a crowd.
We've got a lot of GMs and GM talk, VC. Any idea what's going on over there?
Those are usually the guys that don't know what's going on in the league.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were like scouting Dev League or something. Okay, one more player left, and that player is Noma. Noma, if you can hear me, your order is ready. Noma is determined to wait out till 9:30. Respect.
Have we gotten a hold of him?
We have. He's in the VC.
Okay.
But any fun plans for the rest of the night, Strut?
No, work tomorrow, stuff like that. No big deal.
Indeed.
What about yourself?
Got a big bowl of pasta and chicken Alfredo that I can heat up and eat once we get this one more player in and these games knocked out. So I am hungry and I am looking forward to it. But yeah.
To Blister said that they're doing a new GM orientation. They're
Oh,
trying that this season for the league GMs and AGMs
that's pretty
for the
cool.
new guys coming in. Noma was a last minute sub for Dan, so
Okay, so I see Noma has unmuted himself in the VC.
as we get set for this last Dev League Championship series, like I said before, signups are open. If you're not part of the league, just go to Rocket
Okay,
Soccer
Noma's here.
Confederation, and he's
And
in. He just starts. Let's go. We're about ready to get into this. You can tell him to go whenever you want. We can talk about it after. No big deal.
Rocket League, up now! Brought to you by Strut and Vigil.
So we got Soup, likewise, and Noma, and Donald King and Kovalchuk. Soup, 50s. Noma's up on the wall. Can't quite get to it. Lets it come down. Rolls a fake. King's up early. Gonna get this off. Does get a 50 down toward the middle. Soup's gonna take control of this. Gonna try to get up over one. Does Donald gets pushed out of the way by Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk rips a shot toward net. Donald's there. He's going to get a rip on it. Can't quite get it. That's Donald Luck right there. Kovalchuk tries to push down toward the middle. Couldn't quite get it. Likewise, by one. No defender back. Yes, Donald is back. Gets a 50 for his action. Kovalchuk puts it out to the left-hand side. Noma stops the ball. Donald's going to take this off the wall. He's going to go down, let it roll down. Likewise, by one. He's going to get a dump down toward. Can't quite get to it. Fakes King out. All these boys are gonna fill each other out here. Vigil may see a low-scoring game in this first one.
Rapid start to the game, just back and forth, and a lot of boosts being used right now by both teams. Orange team looking like they've got some good offensive pressure right now with Noma, last-minute sub addition to this team. Kovalchuk, big bang out now. Likewise, will take it. Good touch from him. Can he get the boost? No, he can't. He's still on 73, but Donald tucks it away. How did that one happen, Strut?
Oh, he just dunked the heck out of. I think it was likewise here. Yeah, he does. He gets a nice shot on the goal, and Noma can't quite get to it. Overplays it on the wall, and it sinks down. 1-0. 3:48 left.
In the back of the net. Big kickoff here now. Soup goes up. I know Soup from the Twos League. He's a great player as well. I'm a huge fan of the way he plays. Likewise, too. Likewise was in Premier 2's Grand Finals. Lost to Anti and another player, Coop. Flick here from Soup. Doesn't get it. Noma, good catch from him. Kovalchuk's going to take a 50, though. Likewise, shot. Can he get it? Does. Not able to put it past Donald. Good save from Donald.
Likewise, rushing back. He's able to cut this off, get it out toward the right-hand wide. Kovalchuk's the only one back. He's going to get a high pop off the wall, back toward the middle. Soup's can't quite get there. He turns on the ball, doesn't rip the shot like he should have. King going to play this over Soup off the right-hand wall. Donald can't make a touch. Nova's coming in. He's going to try to get it by 2 here. Takes a 50 for his efforts out to the right-hand side. Both orange players very deep. Soup's going to pop this up toward the back wall. Nova looking to dump it down. No blue-orange player there to take a shot. Likewise, he's got to run back. He's going to collect the 100 boost out of the corner. Nice rip right there. King's going to try to put this off. Likewise, able to go across and get a hold of that. Going to get it by a 1. Still has a little boost in the tank. Looks for a sort of a musty out of that. Soup gets beat. Noma's back. He looks like he's disconnected. And that would be the case. King's going to throw this down.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate right there as Noma's sitting there. Likewise, Noma, Soup.
Maybe he was trying out a new brand of defense.
If they don't see me, they won't score. Soup plays this up. He's able to get a touch. No touch coming in from Noma. He does try to chase it down. King's there. Likewise, he's running back. Nice bump coming in here. Rips his shot. Donald's back. Got to get to it. Plays it up to high to the left-hand side. Noma's up early. Does get it dumped down in front. Kovalchuk puts it down. King's got to get there. All the blue players bunched up on one side. Likewise, he's the only one back. Likewise seems to be back a lot here, Vigil.
He is, and that's not the typical Likewise position to play based on what I've seen in Twos, and obviously Twos is a different game. Good bump, but can't get the shot. Good save from Donald, and I think they need to unlock Likewise and Soup a little bit more. They've got to take some of their chances right now. Those are 2 offensive-heavy players in your elite tier.
Likewise, gets 50. Soup's up early. He's going to get a touch toward the crease. Going to look for the reset. Does get it over. Can't see it. Goes in. Soup scores 2-1. 136 left, Mitchell.
Through the smoke like a firefighter, Soup is able to finish even though he's demoed. Great flip reset. Kovalchuk unable to get back in time. 2-1 now with the orange team clawing one back.
Donald, Soup. He's out of the right-hand side. Likewise, can't make a touch. Noma's going to corral this. Try to get over 1. Does get a nice flick by 1. Donald's going to corral this. Pinches it off the wall. Beats Soup. Likewise, going to corral this. King's going to dump this down into the orange half. Noma's back. He does get a nice pop off the wall. Nova Kovalchuk is up early. Does get 2 touches on it. Going to get played for Zebas. Likewise puts it out. Noma's going to try to touch his. Tries to hit it back into Likewise, but it doesn't kind of work out. Big demo coming off that play. King gets it up over 1. Soup rips it back down toward the front. Nova tries to tuck it out toward Likewise. Can't quite get to it. Likewise going to corral this. He's going to go aerial on this. No, he doesn't. Plays out to a nice reset save there, Mitchell.
Good save. Not a conventional way to make a save, but when you're at this rank, it goes if you're confident with it.
Ooh. A lot of orange pressure right here, Vigil.
A lot of orange pressure indeed. Awkward from Noma after he gets his shot off. Donald will now turn it around. 30 seconds left, and the orange team knows they have to go quick, but their passes are just leaving a little bit wanting, Strut. There's not a lot of good connectivity between these 2 players, and Donald tucks a 3rd one home. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing his goal explosion, Strut.
Yeah, he's playing really well tonight. 3-1, 21 seconds left. King is in the net waiting on Donald's shot, and there was no orange player. Noma sitting still again. Soup going to try to play this. King has played around Noma sitting there. Donald's going to run back. Play this out to the right-hand side. Soup 50s. Donald gets a really nice 50 on that. Plays it up over 1. Gets another shot. Donald doing Donald-type things.
Donald MVP of game 1? Question mark.
He's always sandbagged his entire RSC career. So high 50. Donald looking to shoot another one. Couldn't quite get to it. Kovalchuk tries to put that in. High bounce. Karam. Noma's up early. Plays it out to the left hand side. Yeah, I think Noma and DC again in that instance there because we got a few explicit letters in the chat. And when I mean explicit, I mean when you just mash WSD.
I'm wondering if maybe Noma needs a sub for Dan if Dan is back, or
I'm not sure. I think it plays out. I believe, right?
plays
Tablista.
out. Well, I am no one to argue with our big admin tape lister, so I will ready.
Donald carries the team in this one. 746 points on 7 shots, 3 goals. Kovalchuk and King, they're in the backpack on this one, and likewise down the bottom 302, 5 shots, no goals. I think they need to unlock.
Well, it's
Likewise in Soup.
interesting, Strut, because I was reading through Dev League chat earlier this evening, and likewise in Super talking about how the teams were unfairly stacked towards their team. They thought likewise Soup and previously Dan, but now Noma were a clear mismatch for the blue team, and the blue team would struggle, but the blue team is showing them a lot.
Yeah, he's playing like Bobby Boucher now. You know.
If you ain't first, you last.
Game 2, 5 minutes on the clock. Likewise, King in the middle. Big 50 coming back. Kovalchuk's up early. No touch coming in. Donald's going to be able to corral this. Can't quite get the touch. I hate those. Noma does get a touch. Plays it out to the left-hand side. Does get another touch. Likewise up early. I think it's time to unlock Soup and likewise. Kovalchuk can't quite make a touch. It would have been a really nice touch if we could have got to it. Likewise, dumps this down toward the middle. Soup's going to play this into the blue half. Kovalchuk can't get beat by him. Donald 50s this out. He's got a 1v1 with Noma. Noma 50s him. Donald takes a demo for his efforts. Vigil. Orange team playing mad.
They are. Noma's in the dominance. I'm not sure if that's going to make things worse for him from a ping perspective. Donald just can't be beaten tonight. He's just playing great Rocket League. Reads the demo flick. Gets the free net there, and likewise caught napping again.
Wow. Donald, goal explosion. King, Soup, gonna get this over one. Donald's up on the wall. He's gonna rip a shot toward the net. Likewise, plays it out to the right-hand side. Kovalchuk does get a nice 50 up into the air. Noma's up early. He's gonna rip a shot toward net. Soup's up early, gonna redirect, and it doesn't go in. What a save by Donald! Holy smokes! Likewise, smashes that down. 4:01 left. Wow. Vigil, what do you see?
I am seeing a crazy shot from Soup, and a good job from likewise to be aware to tuck it in. They need the goals no matter how they go in. That is going to give them a little bit of confidence now, Strut.
Yeah, likewise going to go to the air on this one. Can't quite make the second touch. Kovalchuk does get a really good touch on that. And try to play over one. Kovalchuk sitting there waiting on him. Nova gonna have it. Ooh, doesn't get a touch there. I don't know what that was all about. Kovalchuk rips a shot toward net, can't go in. Soup plays it out to the right hand side. Likewise, side flip. And some errant entries going in here on the controllers, Vigil.
Yeah, so likewise, he's determined to take it to a game 3 for us. Good shot from him. Tucks it easy, tucks it away. Donald a little awkward on that read, huh?
Yeah, he thought it was going to go in, but it ended up hitting crossbar, and that put him in a bad spot in the back of the net as he watched it go in. 3:30 left, 2-1. Kovalchuk wins the 50. High in the air, Noma. Trying to play this out. Ooh, almost a very dangerous 50 right there, Vigil.
Dangerous indeed. But I like the way the orange team is playing. A lot more aggressive. Likewise, bags another one. That's a huge play from him to get his hat trick tonight. He's been playing well. Kovalchuk flat-footed, unable to make the save, and King is too little too late for him.
3:16 on the clock, 3-1 for the orange team. Yeah, likewise has been unlocked here a little bit. So he's putting in some work. Soup's going to be able to play this out to the left-hand side. Likewise, gets beat by Donald. Donald does put it up. Side flip there for him. He does get it out front. Shot coming in. Nobody. Chuck going to try to rip a shot. Soup's just waiting on it. King 50s this out toward his own side. Likewise, going to play on the left-hand side. Donald looking to 50 him. Not a good touch right there by Likewise. Loses control with Donald. 50s. Ball's dangerous out in front. Trying to look for another shot. And it goes in. Chuck makes a really nice shot. Awkward, but very nice.
They're fighting back. The blue team is fighting back. Noma with a weak touch in that corner, and Donald he doesn't get a touch off the backboard, but he occupies the space that Soup wants to be on, and it does enough now for Kovalchuk to make it 3-2.
50, high up off the ceiling. Donald, it's a nice touch out towards the middle. Likewise, going to play this up. He's going aerial. He's going to try to get this off the right-hand side. Can't quite touch it. Noma flies over the ball. 50 coming in from Likewise. Shot gets ripped toward net. Soup is waiting on it. Donald's up in the air. Looking to double that, but he couldn't quite get to it. Not a real good first touch. King misses. Donald, Kovalchuk going to play it up over everybody. Noma has to get up early. Can't quite get to it. Plays it off the backboard. Kovalchuk, Donald's up early. Ooh, man, what a 50 out to the right-hand side. 2-3. What do you think this blue team needs to do to climb all the way back into this one?
I think the blue team need to set up again an offense and give Donald the ball, but Donald's been trying to make stuff happen. There's just not enough synchronization between the blue team players to get into the right spots. As I say that, Kovalchuk appears like a magician in an alley. What a read from him. King off the backboard. Good play. Likewise, cannot clear it out.
Unfortunately, it looks like Noma had a DC again, which caused the defense to be lackluster in that one, so the orange team couldn't stop it. He is back up and running. Soup's going to try to play this off the back wall. By King, by one. Likewise, waiting for Soup to get done. He's going to take over for it. Donald 50s that out to the left-hand side. Kovalchuk can't quite get to it. Likewise makes a cheeky touch out toward the middle. Soup looking to double this. Can't quite. There's a heavy touch. Here comes Likewise. Can't make a touch either. Noma going to get beat by Donald. Donald's pushing down the right-hand side. He's going to look to play with Likewise. Likewise is too smart for that one. Is able to push that away.
It's anyone's game now, but Orange, Likewise, Soup, and Noma are battling for this series to be extended to a game 3, and they need another goal here. Oh my God! Likewise misses. Soup misses. Noma lagging probably. Noma now 0 boost, takes the 50. Likewise digs it out. Double tap. Big save. Donald is everywhere.
Noma gets up early. Double commit here from Soup and Noma. King's up early. He's going to look to double this off the ceiling. Likewise plays it out deep to the right-hand side. Kovalchuk makes a touch. Noma's going to take control of this. Nice pop down toward the middle, but Kovalchuk's reading it all the way. King up early. Dumps it down to Donald. Donald rips a shot toward net. Likewise lets it go off the wall. Donald's going to try to chase this down. 50's back into Soup. Soup makes an errant touch back into the orange half. There it is. He does get a nice touch. Donald still putting pressure. Likewise, going to play this off. Going to look at a 50 here. 100 boost pickup by Likewise. Not going to get to it again. Noma gets dusted. Kovalchuk up off the back wall. Soup in the net. 3-3. 9 seconds left here. A lot of blue pressure. Likewise up early. Gets it off the wall. No orange player to follow up. Kovalchuk's going to turn around. Rip a shot toward net. Noma's up early. Does get it pushed out to the right-hand side. Another Donald shot or play coming in and doesn't get to the ground. Overtime. Vigil, take over.
Overtime. Let's see if the nerves affect any of these teams. Of course, they're playing for an upside-down trophy courtesy of Lister. So a lot on the line here. Soup centers. King clears. Noma up when he's not DC'd. He is a really good player. Noma now again. Soup and Noma double commit, so Likewise cannot go on that ball. Likewise now has a chance to be free. Doesn't get the dunk that he needed. Big clear in the back of their net. Donald had sent that ball flying across into the orange half.
Likewise, touch toward the back wall. He's going to get another one. Rips a shot toward net. It goes off the sidewall. Unbelievable. Noma. Kovalchuk puts it down toward the middle. Just rips a shot. Turns over possession. Soup plays it up to the right-hand side. looking to get this down and toward the crease. Ball coming in. Ball's out toward the right hand side. Donald's going to try to pull this up. Does get a nice pop. Looks to go fakey, but doesn't quite get it. King pulls it off of his hood. Noma, pop up toward the middle. Soup chasing this down. Kovalchuk's got to make a touch. Ball's coming in. Shot. Nobody off back wall. King once again 50'd with Donald and Kovalchuk. I'm sorry, Kovalchuk and one of the orange players. Soup. A lot of orange pressure coming in right here. They seem to be doing what they need to do as long as Noma stays un-DC'd.
I can't tell you who's going to take the lead in this game and close it out, close out game 2. It's just not a lot in it right now. Some good Rocket League from both teams. I think it's just going to be the team that manages their boost better, manages their field position better, Strut.
Noma can't get beat here. He does get a nice 50. Soup's going to play this off the wall. Rips a shot toward the top of the backboard. Nice play by Donald there to get up and get that out. Likewise, dumped this down into
what
a shot by Likewise. Unbelievable. 150 on the clock. 4-3. Holy smokes, what a shot, Likewise.
Likewise calls game on Kovalchuk's forehead. What a shot.
Wow. Team 2 wins it. Here we go with game 3. Wow. Like I said, it was time to unlock Likewise. 969 points, 4 goals, 5 saves, and 9 shots. Soup and Noma did what they needed to do to feed him. 2 assists, 3 saves on a shot on 3 shots. Wow, amazing. Donald down on the bottom, 663. 7 shots, 5 saves, assists, and a goal. Did all the work he could. This is as even as it gets, Vigil, and it's just fun to watch this elite Dev League Championship.
It was the Likewise game, that's for sure. Right now, it seems like Donald and Likewise, David, honestly, just going right after right for each other, and it's gonna be a huge game 3 here to see who will take this series.
Getting into game 3, I see a lot of back and forth action. Both teams are playing so well, so I don't think either team needs to change anything they do. They just need to try to demo Likewise and get him out of the play, because he was definitely the game changer in that one.
I agree with you there, Strut. We'll see how they're able to contain Likewise, and we'll see how the orange team can maybe contain Donald this game, because Likewise has had 1 good standout game, and Donald has had 2, so right now I have the feeling that in game 3, consistency is going to be king.
50. Noma. He's in the octane now. Soup. Plays it out toward the back wall. Nice 50 coming in from Noma. He plays it cross court. Ball's dangerously back up against the wall. Soup looking to take over this one. Rips a shot toward the backboard. Donald beats Likewise to that. Likewise decides to turn around and go back. He's going to play this off his back wall. Ball's errant. Soup's going to make a touch. Just turn it over to this blue team. Big demo coming in. 2-1 right now. Noma rips a shot toward the back wall. He's going to try to take a shot here. Can't quite do it. Kovalchuk plays it out. Noma plays it off. Man, these just 2 teams are just going at it, Vigil.
Soup with low boost. Donald pounces on it. Likewise can't get a touch. Is there a shooter? Big save from Noma. That was huge. That was the first big moment of this game 3, Strut.
Big 50 coming in. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was very close to being a goal. Likewise going to take control of this. He's going to go high to the air. King's already up waiting on him. Carrying him off of the ceiling, which is a hard read to read, but he's able to get there. Kovalchuk plays this down toward the middle. Soup's going to push this out to the left-hand side. Donald has to get back. Plays it out toward the middle. That's kind of dangerous. Noma has no boost to recover, though. Soup going to turn on this quickly. Likewise, trying to get fed by Soup here. Over Likewise's head. Kovalchuk's going to make a touch. Noma plays it out to the right-hand side. Yeah, 0-0, man. This is a heck of a ball game, Vigil.
They're playing smart here, but Likewise on a breakaway. He chooses not to go for the read. I don't think he had enough boost, but now he wants to cut it. Noma thought he should go as well. Noma's now in the right position. 45 boost. Big dunk from King, though. That's a quick, speedy play from him. Can he pop here, Soup? Oh, doesn't get the setup right for the air dribble. I mean, he beats 1, but it's not a good air dribble. He just takes it to the corner.
Likewise, kind of double committed on that. I think it made Soup a little bit nervous. Nova's going to have to play this over 1. King's going to dump this down into the half. Donald may get a touch here. Can't quite get it. He's in the crease now. Kovalchuk's backwards. He is going to make a touch and get beat by 1. Ball's 50'd over. Donald gets beat here. Likewise, looking for a double. I can't quite get to it. Kovalchuk plays it out to the left-hand side. Kind of airing. Nobody coming in. Noma couldn't quite make the touch. King plays it down toward the middle toward Donald. Shot coming in off the post. Unbelievable. It's a race to the blue half. Likewise, he's going to be able to pick this up off the wall. He's going to go aerial, 50 boost in the tank. Going to make a touch, 1-off-1. Click like that was nasty right there, Vigil.
We gotta let this guy likewise cook. Oh my goodness. He wants to give us a clip here in Dev League.
Dude tries to play it around Donald. Donald does play it away nicely. Noma checking back. Does get it again. He's got 64 boost in the tank. May get it over one. Couldn't quite regain his jump there. Soup plays this out. Noma's up early. Gonna try to play it up high for Soup. Soup's gonna be able to get a pop on this. Can he get it over Donald? Dare dribble. Bob Soup scores 1-0. 138. Here we go, Vigil.
Ka-chow! Soup finally shows up, and it only took him 3 games. What a play! That's the Soup I know. He goes up for air dribble, and he just attacks you.
Kovalchuk, Soup. Soup wins the 50 out to the right-hand side. Noma's going to take control of this. Calls likewise off. Donald takes it over. Noma couldn't make a real good touch over Donald, so he was able to lose possession. King plays this down toward the middle. Donald takes control of it, pops it out to the right-hand side. Likewise, big pop down toward the middle. He may have a dunk here. He doesn't. Soup almost takes a demo for his effort. Soup has to make a play on this. Can't quite get to it. Ball gets pushed down. Kovalchuk almost scored a goal. Likewise, going to try to play this off the wall. Gets a double tap. Looking for boost here. He's out of boost. Noma's up early. Soup's up early. Soup plays this down toward the middle. Soup over one. Dunk off the back board. King's going to play this. Almost home goals. Donald's up early. He's got to play this away from Soup. Or, excuse me, from, who was that? From Noma. Soup takes control of it. Likewise, waiting on his 50s. Noma turns on it. And try to get up over one. Looks for an air dribble above himself. Can't quite get to it. Likewise, trekking back. Donald's up early. Plays this down. Kovalchuk can't quite get there. Likewise, it's just too speedy. Vigil. 1-0, 30-second left.
Soup is just playing super confident this game. And the question is, does Donald have any more rabbits in his magic hat? It doesn't look like it right now. He's been shut down effectively, but they need something from him if they're going to take this game to overtime. And what a way that would be to end Dev League Championship night if this series could go to overtime.
Soup. Likewise, working on with one up. Donald pushes out to the right-hand side. 4 seconds. Got to keep it up here. Nobody's going after the ball. And there you have it. Your Elite Dev Championship Season 18 Series game winners. Game 2. Soup, likewise, and Noma finish off Donald, Kovalchuk. And who was the third, Vigil? I'm tired.
King. King was
yes.
the
King,
third.
thank you.
Thankfully, I had the stream up, so I was just taking a quick look over at that. But what a series, and we'll break this series down really quickly before recapping the night and then sending you all on your way. I'm tired as well, but what a series. That was a heck of a performance from Donald, and matched likewise blow for blow, and ultimately in game 3 likewise and crew were able to prevail. But some of the most entertaining Rocket League we have seen all night, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it was definitely fun, very fun to watch, very evenly matched, and it didn't seem like one team had a huge advantage over the other, and that's key in our league. Well played by all people tonight. Thank you for coming out to watch. I appreciate all the people that came. Vigil, thank you for streaming and casting with me, and thanks for putting this on to Blister.
Absolutely. And just before we end, I will run through very quickly tonight's winners. In Contender and Amateur, we had Trios, Chorus Ray, and Full Blood Envy winning the Dev League Championship for Contender and Amateur. For Premier and Master, we had Chips, Marcus, and Hirsch winning out. For Prospect, we had Chelsea, Yeti, and Driving Webster. For Challenger, we had Marioke, Irosa, and Mayor winning out. For Rival, we had Maddox, MX, Webby, and Trippin, closing out that series. I remember Trippin scored the series-winning goal. For veteran, we had the Goats over with JK, Moxie, and Ned 100. And then an elite to close it out, we had likewise Soup and Noma, the last minute sub. And good God, I'm very grateful I remembered that because halfway through I was like, this is the worst idea ever. I can't remember who won anything. But I think that was like 95% accuracy. So, Blister, please don't fire me. But this has been a fantastic night. Again, thank you for all the players playing. Thank you for um, the all the players, all the audience that are the entire audience that watched us tonight. Thank you, Strut, for joining me in the casting booth, and thank you, Blister,
Absolutely.
for devoting many, many, many hours across the season to make this a possibility. This was a fun event to cap off the season 18 regulars or season 18 RSC 3v3 season with.
Once again, I believe this wraps up season 18 altogether. Like I said, we'll be firing combines and all that back up. Actually, the draft is on January 15th for season 19, and the combines will be firing up pretty soon. So stay tuned, keep your alerts on, and have a great night, everybody.
Yep, the new season is starting soon, so head into that RSC 3v3 Discord and bug people in help chat, and somebody will help you get signed up. But we want to see you play Rocket League, and we definitely do. From Strut and I, have a good night, and thank you for hanging with us this Wednesday.